I've put together a list of all my little tricks and tips and things I use basically to stay in shape all year round. Here they are. I put a list together of all my little tips and tricks that I basically use all year round to stay in shape. Number one is to fill your body full of protein and fibre. So these come from non-starchy carbohydrates, they can come from vegetables, anything with a good amount of fibre in them basically will make you feel fuller for longer, so you will not splurge out on your cravings. Fibre also takes longer to digest, so you will basically need to consume less food. Very simple. Number two is preparation, okay? Fail to prepare, prepare to fail. Let that sink in. The way I prepare every single day is the night before I would get all my food, all my nutrition, everything ready for the following day. This is a very important little time for me, just before I go to bed usually. You can do yours in the morning, whenever you find time. I live out of Tupperware, okay? Everything I eat in the day, so it's very important to know exactly what's gone into your food. And the only way to do that is by preparing it yourself. Now I live out of Tupperware, and these things, they're called smart shakers. They come in a variety of colours, which you can see I've had fun kind of mixing and matching myself. They're very, very cool. So basically what it is, fundamentally, is just a shaker. So it's a protein shaker. I'll take this one, it's a little bit less noisy. It's just a protein shaker basically, but it also has these really little cool compartments where you can keep some really old protein, apparently. I've not used this one in a while. Apart from this, I have loads of Tupperware little boxes where I can keep, my wraps, my salads, everything. A little tip on this as well, if you're going to prepare salads or sandwiches or wraps or anything, try and keep all the ingredients separate, just because if, like me, you're out for most of the day, it can kind of go a bit weird if you've made a sandwich with tomatoes in and things, and then the juice kind of comes out and it gets a bit wet and horrible. So put things separately in little bags and little boxes. You're out for the day, you've got all your food, you've got all your nutrition, all your sustenance with you for the day, so you will not feel the need to go to any of the chain food places, which I'm not going to mention, and splurge out on food that your body doesn't need. Okay, so my next tip is to set a goal. Now this seems really simple, but I don't see it happening a lot with my older clients and my friends now. If the people want to get in shape, it's very important to set a tangible, realistically achievable goal. Okay, so this could be anything from a big date you've got coming up, or for me, with my photo shoots or a catwalk or something, if I've got to get in a specific shape, it's really good to kind of physically see this goal in front of you, and to be able to see a timeline of an achievable kind of program that you can put out in front of you. I like to write everything down personally with a pen and paper and get everything up on a wall. I can tick off my days. I've got everything. I know what I'm doing for the following week, and I know this can be difficult with timings and stuff, especially in my job, if you never know what you're going to be doing with work commitments, etc. But just to have a base goal in front of you is very important psychologically for the achievement of that goal. So my next one is scheduling a cheat day, or a cheat meal, should I say. I used to do cheat days, just eat all day. It doesn't really work like that anymore. A cheat meal would basically be a slotted time of the week that you set out to have a break from your normal diet. So for me, I do mine on Sundays. I can have a nice roast, some proper northern gravy. I can have all my potatoes. I can have a nice dessert, whatever you like. If you really like Italian food, go out to an Italian restaurant once a week and kind of let yourself go. As well as being a great break from your body, from your normal diet, it's also incredibly important psychologically just to have that break. And if you're in the middle of the week and you're struggling with your diet and things are getting a little bit hard, then just to know that you've got that meal coming up at the end of the week, I think is very, very important. My final tip / trick is the most important for me, and it is don't skimp on sleep. Now, sleep is incredibly important for stress levels, but also for the main effect it has on two hormones, which are called leptin and ghrelin. Now, if you don't get enough sleep, it decreases the hormone leptin, which makes you feel satisfied when you eat, when you have food. It makes you feel full. And the effect it has on ghrelin, the other hormone, is that it stimulates the need to eat. So it stimulates your appetite. So the effects on these two combined can lead to insanely overeating and splurging out on food and not feeling full, and then going back to eating more because you've stimulated your ghrelin, so you're eating, and then your leptin's not working, so you don't feel full, and it can lead to just really, really bad things. So sleep's very, very important. It also has effects on the hormone cortisol, which is a stress hormone, which has been known to produce fat around the mid-region, which is never good, is it? It's never good. Okay, that's it. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned some things. Very important for me to learn. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, do all the things that you usually do, and watch my other videos. That'd be very nice of you. Thank you. See you next time. Bye.